Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to a spirit tip message in answer to a lot of the comments that I've been getting all about spirit signs, confirmations, validations, exclamation marks. That's what I always talk about. And so I wanted to do a quick message in answer to that. And I've done several videos about this in the spirit tip playlist, but where I'll put this video. But I love talking about this. It's my favorite thing. And it's kind of where the last couple of readings have been leading to anyway, about our direct connection and how you're receiving signs, spirit signs, confirmations, validations, trusting what you're getting, your direct relationship. So I did want to do a really super quick, I'm not even in my usual place, but I got all these comments and I did want to answer it right away because it's my favorite thing to talk about, because I feel it's the most important subject that I ever put up, that everything on the channel sums up to this about your direct connection. And yes, of course you receive spirit signs, confirmations, validations. All my free spirit cards were that literally. Everything on the channel is that literally, and you directly get spirit signs, confirmations, validations. A lot of the times when I do readings or messages, a lot of people say, oh my God, I just got that myself, or oh my God, that totally validates, that's an exclamation mark. And yeah, absolutely. But another thing, it's not about me at all. I'll read you what I got for this subject, but what they were saying, like, don't put the source on a pedestal. This is all about you and your direct connection. That's the magic, right? So if you got validated or confirmation from me, that's not really about me. That's about you and your connection. Just like if you say something and then all of a sudden you're around the corner and you're getting it right back at you, confirming what you just got directly, don't put that source on a pedestal. That's between you and your direct connection with spirit, right? So this is all about spirit signs, confirmations, validations. They can be found everywhere, and it's always going. So this is the spirit message tip. I'm going to put it in the description box, but you will find, and this is what just came out on the subject to answer all the comments, you will find you will quote unquote get something, right? You're going to get something, whether it's a knowing, a feeling, a premonition, and then voila, you are then later guided to something somewhere that just validates and confirms what you just got directly. So yes, it's happening very much on purpose. And when it does, it's not a coincidence. It is confirmation and validation. And when this happens again and again, know that it is. Not just that, but it helps you each time to trust more in what you're getting directly. And that's really what it's all about. It's to trust what you're getting directly, because like I always talk about our clairs, using all our senses, sometimes those words, it seems like people love to say, oh, that person is psychic, that person's a medium, that one's clairvoyant. But everybody has all the senses. You're using them all the time, whether you give credit to it or not. You're receiving spirit signs, you're receiving confirmations, you're receiving validations, everyone. And you're getting it directly. So I feel like this is evidence that you're getting this directly, and that's why you constantly get them. You will receive, and they're saying, yes, you receive tons of information directly, and often don't trust it until it's repeated back from somewhere else. I call it an exclamation mark, a confirmation, a validation, but it helps you to trust all your senses as you navigate life. And as this happens, you start trusting it more and more. So they're saying when it happens, where it comes from is not the magical source. So for example, like if you stumble on my reading, and don't credit me with this. When it happens, it's where it comes from is not a magical source. Do not put that source on a pedestal. The magic is with you. The magic is what you are connected to, and that's the direct relationship that you have. It's never ending, constantly going and constantly at work. As this happens again and again, you learn more to trust in your own divine connection and trust more in using and trusting all your senses all the time, and almost expect to receive confirmations and validations from everywhere. Like, expect to find signs, expect to get that confirmation validation, and you will receive it. So look out for those outside validations, confirmations to show up, and they will. It could come in quick, in small or major ways, and you know when they arrive, as you will feel the resonance. And that's your personal divine connection at work. And that's between you and your direct relationship. So I can't tell you how many times, like, I'll give you a weird example, but like I would post a video and say I'm not confident in it in the message, and then all of a sudden I would turn on my television and the exact header I put in the subject line, somebody just repeated it in a commercial, like weird stuff like that. or you get a premonition about somebody, they validate what you just were getting. You have, all these things over and over and over, okay? Welcome the spirit signs that come in any which way in your life. You can get it in any which way. People talk about birds, they talk about butterflies, coins, feathers, but Spirit uses everything. You could be guided to a song I often talk about. A lyric could pop out at you and give you an answer or lift you up in some way. Spirit uses everything. So welcome the spirit signs, the confirmations, the validations from everywhere, and be a more open receiver of that love, that support, that guidance all along the way. Trust yourself. This is so huge because it took me like decades for this, to literally trust yourself, trust what you're getting, and know you do receive those confirmations and validations and signs all along the way to help you to do just that, to trust yourself, and that all you're getting, trust what you're getting, trust what you're capable of, even more. Because we're the ones that doubt what we're getting. We're the ones that, shut it down. We're the ones that doubt. We're that. And so I feel we're bombarded with signs, symbols, confirmations, exclamation marks, so that we trust it more. Because when we trust it more, it just gets easier. It just is so great to use everything you have to navigate this life, right? It's your direct connection, your direct relationship that's always going. That's another thing they want to say. It's always going. It's always there for you, constantly giving you love, support, guidance, and giving you those signs, those confirmations, validations. So how can we get them? The answer, anywhere and everywhere. Anywhere and everywhere. How do you know? You're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. It's going to land in a different way. You feel uplifted on the inside out. You feel a wave. You feel a chill. You feel bathed. You feel, people describe it in different ways, but it's all a feeling. You will feel it. It will resonate in a different way. Why do we get them? To really feel connected again in that moment when we receive, to feel the love and believe and trust more in it each time it happens. And because we so need it here. So when it comes through, people say, what do you do when it comes through? First, know that's love. That is a spiritual sign. That's confirmation, validation. Know that's love. Some people say thank you, but I always say thank you and I love you too. Thank you and I love you too. And that's what it's going to feel like. Literally, it just feels like love. So whether you're getting spirit signs, you're getting confirmations, you're getting validations, yeah, you definitely are. And that's definitely between you and your direct relationship. So however it comes, don't credit the source of how it comes in. It's almost like they're a vehicle that's being used to deliver it or something, but it's definitely a direct relationship. So that's what I really want to put an exclamation mark on, because you're the one that has the magic. You're the one that's directly connected. You're the one that has all the senses to receive this all the time. And as you do trust the signs, the confirmations, the validations, it's almost like they're working us to trust more in that, receive it, and really be an open receiver. Like almost expect, I'm going to get signs, I'm going to get confirmations, I'm going to get validations, like leave an opening for that. And like I said, when it comes through, no, that's love. And like I said, some people say thank you, but I always say thank you and I love you too. And at the end of the day, it's all love. And so when people also ask about spirit signs, they feel like you're waiting for something scary or fearful. I'm not scared or fearful of anything from spirit here. That's all love. That's what's man created here. This is all love. And that's why they say, how will you know? You'll feel it, because it just feels like divine love in whatever way, shape, or form it comes through. So yeah, definitely spirit signs, confirmations, validations. It could be found everywhere. It's always going. This was the spirit message and tip. And I wish you the best. And thank God we do receive this, because like they said, I love this part when they said, most of all, why are we getting these? There were all these reasons why, but most of all, because we so need it here. Take care. Bye-bye.